Hey guys, this is a little bit different, guys, as you can probably tell. Normally, guys, I do Clone Custom figure reviews, and I haven't done a Minifigmaker figure review since 2010. Thought I mixed it up this time, and today we'll be reviewing Minifigmaker's new 501st Clone Troopers from the Star Wars: The Clone Wars Umbara series. This is not all of them, but this is what Minifig Maker has made so far, which is Jesse, Hardcase, Sergeant Appo, and the new Captain Rex. And many of you guys probably already saw the Captain Rex featured in the Clone Army, and a lot of you liked them, so I thought I'd show you the rest of them in a lot more of a detailed review. But yeah, so I guess the first would be the Captain himself, Mr. Rex. And Minifigmaker, nobody really has topped Minifigmaker's Captain Rex. I haven't really seen. Clone Customs comes in pretty good, but I really think Minifigmaker has outdone the best, and nobody really can compare right now. I've been looking on eBay. I looked at some other customizers I know about, and nobody really done a better job than Minifigmaker. So I really want to give props to them for making some really great clones, and they look perfect and really excellent to the Umbara series and the Clone Wars series. And he really paid attention. For example, these markings, the tally marks on his helmet, they add a lot more detail. And another thing is that on the front, he has like these marks right there. Those are very nice detail as well. He also has a new pauldron, Minifigmaker designed for him. And then the decaling, of course, is really amazing on Minifigmaker. It's just as good quality as CAC, if not better. And as you can see, it looks really good. Very high quality printer he uses to print his decals. And he does take some good time out to make his customs and make it right. So props to Minifigmaker. I also gave him the Clone Army Custom pistol because that's that is the accurate pistol for Rex, and the leggings are very nice as well. And yeah. Oh, how come my customs always fall down in these reviews? It's just like a force of habit. Also, this is a painted rangefinder. It's not like molded like that. And there's nothing under the helmet besides a black head. So that is Captain Rex. Definitely my favorite out of the Umbara series, and he really looks great in Phase 2 armor. Because it's hybrid, and it really makes him unique. Okay, next is Sergeant Appo. He is not Commander Appo yet, or Captain Appo. I'm pretty sure it's Commander Appo. But he is not that rank yet. In the Clone Wars series, he is Sergeant Appo. And a little detail is this like arrow that kind of reminds me of Avatar. And yeah. Appo has some really great decaling as well. And I don't know. Yeah, okay. I was looking at this. I was like, is that a combo link? And then I saw the little blue line. I was like, oh, yeah. But yeah, he has the same legs as Rex does over there. But there's not like too much to him. It's pretty simple design. And then oh yeah, another thing to comment on is the fact that all these guys have a specialized resin casted mold helmet that fills in the gap. So this is decaled the what do you call it? The look through thing. I can't believe I'm having a memory blank here. It's filled in and it's decaled, and that goes for all of them. But really an excellent custom. Definitely a good one. Not my favorite, but he is really awesome. Okay. Okay, so next is Hardcase, and beyond Rex, he is probably my favorite because in the Clone Wars series, or the Clone Wars Umbara series, Hardcase is really the best character. Dave Filoni, director of the Clone Wars, really made Hardcase have a really good personality, much better than Fives or Echo. I really think the voice actor, well, I forget his name, but I think he really put a lot of effort into making the clones have their own unique voices. And with Hardcase, I just think he put like the most amount of effort in the Clone Wars series yet for a character. And, you know, Hardcase had this real spirit to him, and the fact that he died, spoiler, in the third episode of the series was really dramatic, and I almost cried because in the first two episodes and pretty much throughout the entire third episode, you really get to know Hardcase, and seeing him die is just really dramatic because of how much of a character they really drove for him. And, you know, he carries the minigun. By the way, this is a little arm shot minigun, and he has some excellent. Minifigmaker did an excellent job replicating them into Lego, and the decals for him are absolutely fantastic. This is, if you don't want Rex, this is the second choice. I guarantee you'll be happy with Hardcase. He is an excellent custom, and very, very nice. The leg decals are different for Hardcase, and yeah. Also, the minigun, this does spin right here, so thought I'd let you know that. And the handle kind of spins in 360 as well. But like I said, Hardcase, out of the entire 501st, I think he has the most personality I've seen in a clone yet. So excellent job to the Clone Wars team for really giving Hardcase some great animation, great voice acting, really making him feel like a real character. So if you want a clone that has character, I suggest getting this from Minifigmaker. Okay, so next and last is Jesse. We've seen Jesse before, except in Phase 1 armor. That was in Grievous episode. I forget what it was called. It was on, man, I can't believe I forget all these Clone Wars episodes, and I watch them like a billion times. There's just so much to memorize in the Star Wars universe that I just have memory blanks. But Jesse, he is very cool as well. He was also very awesome in the Clone Wars series with Fives and Hardcase, and I actually gave him a Clone Army custom DC-17 sniper. That's a really awesome weapon. Anyways, Jesse is another great character, has a lot of personality to him as well. Not as much as Hardcase, but he is a great character as well. You know, something really cool about his, helmet is that he has this really cool Republic symbol like that. And that makes his helmet really cool, really unique, and his character a lot more unique. And I wish Minifigmaker had actually included his head, because on his head, like his actual head, he has the same tattoo on like the right side of his head, so it's very cool. Hardcase is pretty simple in the torso decaling, and so is same goes for the arms and the back. But he also has some really intriguing and very hard decaling on the legs. So Minifigmaker did an excellent job getting that done and getting it straight. Really good job. Well, what did you just do? Did you just do a 360 on me, Mr. Jesse? Yes. But anyways, Minifigmaker did a great job, and also inside the legs they have decaling like that. So yeah, and again, like all these guys here, they all have black heads, and they don't have any detailing on them. And I also mentioned that they all have resin casted enclosed helmets. So keep that in mind. They are not available through like Lego. So if you guys are thinking that, you're thinking wrong. But that is all of what Minifigmaker has made through the Umbara series. Definitely collector's value. These guys will always have collector's value. Clone Army Custom has made these guys, but honestly, I think CAC's ones are not as good as Minifigmaker's this time around. Usually I agree with CAC, but I have to say, Minifigmaker, you have done an extremely amazing job. Really good decaling. They look simple, but they have this very detailed look, which is kind of confusing, but I think you guys, they have this clean yet detailed look. I think that's the best way to, 2 words to really describe these customs. But obviously, I'm pretty sure most of you only have the money for at least one. So you're probably asking, David, which one should I get? I'm probably going to have to say Rex. But if you want more of a cool character, I'd have to say Hardcase. He has the most character. But if you have somehow the $200 to $180 to buy all 4, go right ahead because they're totally all worth it. But I'd just suggest these 2 right here if you only have limited amount of money, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you do. But these are definitely something worth saving up a couple bucks for, actually a couple $10 bills for. They run for about $40 to $30 each. Rex is the most expensive, being $40. But like I said, I do recommend it. And the weapons are included, except for, I think Minifigmaker will start supplying CAC weapons soon. But if he doesn't, you can buy these 2 weapons, this one right here and here. Actually, you can buy all of them through minifigsforyou.com, which is my website. I am an official reseller for Little Arms Shop and Clormy Customs, so give that a look out. Also, minifigmaker.com below if you want to buy these customs. Like I said, the entire video is dedicated to his customs, so I do suggest that you go check out his site. But that's about it, guys. I think these are some really excellent customs. Highly suggest you get them. You see the detail. There's really not much more to go into other than the fact that, choose one, choose them all. They're great. All of them are great. Haven't had any problems with them. I've had them for about a couple weeks now, and they've been all great. Minifigmaker really has a life-lasting customs, and I've had great service from, his name's Rick, by the way, who owns the Minifigmaker organization, or company, or corporation, whatever he calls it. But give it a look out, guys. Hopefully we'll actually see Minifigmaker at one of these brick conventions. I haven't actually seen him in real life. I've seen Tyler, but I have not seen Minifigmakers. So hopefully we'll see him at a brick convention. We'll see. But that concludes the review, guys. Please share you rate, Please share you rate, comment, subscribe, like, and share this through Facebook, Twitter, all that fun googly stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching this review, guys, and stay tuned for more videos here on Lego Boy Productions, Lego Boy 1 through 8. Bye bye, guys.